animals in the neighborhood. Hi scientists, this is Mr. Ambrosino.
And this is Mr. Siegel. We're from the Environmental Education Program. We heard you were studying about animals, and we'd like to help you on your exciting adventure.
Let's take a look. In this video, we'll explore insects that live in our area. As you learn about animals in the neighborhood, you might go outside to look for clues about animals that live near you.
As a student naturalist, a person who studies nature, you can use your senses, like seeing with your eyes, listening with your ears, and smelling with your nose to notice animal clues. Whether you're looking out your window in a sit spot, going for a walk in your neighborhood, or visiting a local park, challenge yourself to stay still for a moment and use your senses to try and notice animals.
Although many insects are small in size, this is the largest group of animals on Earth, so you're very likely to see insects in your neighborhood or even around your house. Sometimes people refer to insects as bugs, and there are many different types of insects you can find. Remember to think like a scientist and say, "How interesting," when you notice these crazy creatures. Common insects that you might see in our area include ants, bees, beetles, grasshoppers, sow bugs, some people call these roly-polies, and even larger creatures like the praying mantis. Insects have 3 pairs of legs for a total of 6. They have 3-part bodies. Most insects have wings and 2 antennae. Another special thing about insects is that they undergo metamorphosis, which means that they drastically change as they develop from eggs into adults. For example, check out how much different a dragonfly nymph or baby looks compared to an adult dragonfly. When you find animal clues, you can share what you notice by saying, "I see," or "I notice." You can also share what you're curious about by saying, "I wonder." Sometimes when you're hunting for insects, you'll find evidence of homes they've made, like small holes in the ground or in logs, or nests like this one, which was built by paper wasps. You can notice evidence insects have left behind, like chew marks on leaves, trails in dead wood, or frass, which is basically caterpillar poo. How interesting! You can even find insect eggs, just be careful not to disturb them. In some cases, insects lay eggs inside of plants, which create something that scientists call a gall. If you find a strange bump or ball growing on the stem or leaf of a plant, there might be a tiny insect developing inside. Have you ever wondered about that high-pitched, whiny noise that you sometimes hear on summer nights? Naturalists can use their ears to notice insects that make loud sounds by quickly rubbing their body parts together, like crickets, cicadas, and katydids. Perhaps you can find evidence of moths and butterflies living near you, which are some of the most popular insects to study. These insects hatch from eggs and begin their lives as larvae, or caterpillars. Once they've grown large enough, they build a cocoon, or chrysalis, and eventually they emerge as adult moths and butterflies. Isn't that incredible? I wonder what it would be like to live one part of your life crawling and the rest of your life flying.
If you are able to go outside to explore with an adult, you can take a photo or draw a picture of animal clues that you find. Then you can make a recording to tell your class about what you found and what it makes you wonder.
And whether or not you're able to go outside and explore today, right now you can draw a picture or make a recording to share something you learned in this video. Can you give an example of an insect that lives in our area and tell something interesting about it? Hey, thanks for watching, scientists. Good luck with your animal studies, and hope to see you on a field trip sometime soon.